I'm Chris with iPhone in Canada. Mark September 20th on your calendars. That's the day not one, but two new iPhones go on sale. Today, Apple announcing, as expected, the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C. Let's quickly run over the highlights for each, starting with the iPhone 5S. Of course, the much rumored fingerprint reader on the home button is true, Apple calling it Touch ID. So you simply place your finger on the home button and it will unlock your iPhone. It can also be used to approve purchases from the iTunes Store, the App Store, the iBook Store, so you don't have to enter your password. Apple says Touch ID is capable of 360-degree readability, which means no matter what its orientation, portrait, landscape, or anything, your iPhone reads your fingerprint and knows who you are. It'll also recognize multiple fingerprints. You, of course, can disable it and just stick with the passcode. The camera on the iPhone 5S is also getting an upgrade. While Apple didn't mention anything about megapixels, the tech sheet on the Apple website says it remains at 8 megapixels. Now, while many people will scoff at this when looking at other phones with many more megapixels, what is important, it now has a 15% larger sensor. What that means is you're capturing more light, which means better pictures, especially in low light. Now, speaking of low light, there is now a dual LED flash on the back. You get a white LED and an amber LED, which will work with the camera software to adjust the flash intensity and the color temperature. Again, you should get much better pictures when using the flash. Also great is the new burst mode. The camera will shoot up to 10 photos per second. In-phone software will analyze the pictures and present you with the one it thinks you'll like the best, so pretty much the sharpest picture. Apple really going hard with the camera features. You'll now be able to shoot slow motion video 120 frames per second at 720p. Other internal upgrades include the new A7 chip, which should make the phone run faster. Apple also touting the iPhone 5S as the first 64-bit smartphone. Also inside is the M7 coprocessor. It measures motion data from the accelerometer, the gyroscope, and the compass. Now, fitness apps that track physical activity can access the data from the M7 coprocessor without constantly engaging the A7 chip, so that means it'll require less battery power. Now, the iPhone 5S will be available in 3 colors: white, the much rumored gold, and space gray. Space gray replacing the black or slate, as Apple called it. Pricing and storage for the 5S in Canada: $719 for the 16GB, $819 for the 32, and $919 for the 64. These, of course, are unlocked phones. The subsidized price on contract: $199, $299, and $399. Unfortunately, if you want the 5S on launch day, you'll have to buy it at the Apple Store or at the carrier store. There will be no pre-order for the 5S, which goes on sale on September 20th. And Apple also selling a leather case for your iPhone 5S. They will be available in brown, beige, black, yellow, blue, and red. They'll run you $45 in Canada and $39 in the US. Apple also announcing the new iPhone 5C. It's the same great specs of the iPhone 5, but inside a plastic casing that will be available in 5 colors: green, white, pink, blue, and yellow. The back casing is made of a single hard-coated polycarbonate material. Apple did mention the battery life of the 5C should be better than the 5. Also announced along with the 5C are Apple cases for the phone. They are made of silicone rubber and come in white, pink, yellow, blue, green, and black. You'll also notice they have holes along the back that you can show off your new colored iPhone 5C. In Canada, they'll run you $35, $29 in the US. You can pre-order the iPhone 5C starting Friday the 13th, or you can buy it in store on the 20th. Here in Canada, they'll run you $599 for the 16GB and $719 for the 32GB, and those prices are, of course, unlocked phones. On contract pricing, $99 and $199. So what do you think? Will you be upgrading? Will you buy the 5S, the 5C? Let me know what you think. I will be getting the 5S, so stay tuned to my channel for full coverage. For complete coverage of the iPhone announcement, check out iPhoneincanada.ca. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love a like. Also, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'm Chris with iPhone in Canada. Thanks for watching.